This big beautiful map will be no longer after the next update. Now I'm just playing, I don't have a date, but what I can tell you is that Bloxburg has some huge updates coming very soon. So yesterday I saw my YouTube notifications and Bloxburg released a behind the scenes video showing what's going to be next in the game's development. In today's video, I'm going to cover everything in that video, from the new map to the high school to the UI and more audio changes.
You better subscribe right freaking now, or I'm gonna send the YNs on you.
Okay, here we go. Brand mentioned that they originally had a map, but they scrapped it, I guess because the team just thought it wasn't good enough for whatever reason. That was supposed to come out last summer when the game went free. As we know, it went free and nothing else really came, and they told us that the map just wasn't ready. But if you take a look around the town, this thing definitely needs some sort of a revamp. So good news, they're going to be releasing the new map revamp this summer. Okay, don't quote me on that because he said that's like not a guideline, it's not confirmed, but that's when they plan to release it. So hopefully they can stick to that. Now, if you remember last year, I think it was June or July 15th that Bloxburg went free. I think it was June. So maybe it'll be on that same day. I don't know if that lands on a Thursday, which is when they normally update. We'll see. I don't know. But hopefully by this summer, we'll have a new map. Now, they did say in the video that the map will be way bigger, but they also said that it's going to be just a brand new design generally. So we shouldn't be expecting it to look anything like this. Although they would like to keep the feel of Bloxburg, sort of this like small town type vibe that Bloxburg gives off. They want to keep that in the map, so that's good. Especially for like the original players, it's going to be a big change. So I feel like if they can keep that sort of small town cozy vibe to it, people will like it.
Currently, our artists are working on finalizing the larger elements like terrain, roads, buildings, and then other visual elements. And when they're done with that, they will work on placing some of the final touches like signs, props, and who knows, maybe some Easter eggs.
While they're working on the map, they're also looking at different types of transportation, like public transportation, bike lanes, and different highway configuration. The last main point in the map revamp is that we currently have these two sides, the glorious Bloxy Acres. It has the 3 plots over here, 3 plots over there. It's just beautiful, the best side of the map, of course. And then we have dirty, smelly sewer side over here. Obviously, this is not a river, this is a sewer, just so you all know. Maybe that means we'll have like plots on the mountain or something like up here. I don't know, we'll have to see when the map revamp releases, but apparently there's gonna be more plots and different types of plots now. In other huge news, the next thing is the Bloxburg High School. People have been asking for a school on Bloxburg for years, and for finally getting it in 2025, that's set to be released by the end of this fall. So I guess it's like when school starts up, so they'll add the school in. That kind of makes sense.
The school will be set on a brand new location, already planned for on the updated map, and include interactive classes with unique activities, among other potential elements, like being able to customize your own lockers and some new and modified jobs. Looking at you, Glenn.
I'm honestly super excited for the school. I feel like I'm not even like a role player for real, but I feel like I'm gonna use it a lot. They better add those scooters that we used to use on elementary school. Like, here, I'll put it on the screen. Well, you guys probably still use those scooters, don't you? But just like with the map revamp, they're bringing in extra people to help make the school a reality by this fall. So hopefully it all comes to fruition and we see the school sometime around the Halloween update. Next on the list is a complete UI overhaul, which is pretty much all the buttons and stuff that I have hidden on the screen right now. The stuff in like the bottom left, your money, the house and people logo, all that other stuff. Anytime you see words or like a button or like a logo or something like that, that's what UI is, and Bloxburg is completely rehauling all of that stuff.
The UI is extremely important as it tells you what you want, where to go, and what is happening without the need for any guesswork. Our main goal is to make Bloxburg more intuitive and easier to use, whether you're a brand new or a long-time player. We want the screen to feel less cluttered, more consistent across devices, and focus on what really matters in the moment-to-moment gameplay. Whether you're hopping into build mode, working away at your favorite in-game job, responding to a pop-up, or just exploring.
In the video, the community managers say they want to shift away from using so many words on the screen and replace those with icons because they're just easier and they don't have to translate them for all the different languages. If you take the little mood menu, for example, there says fun, energy, hunger, and hygiene. But with the UI overall, I'm not sure, but maybe it'll be like someone dancing or something here. It'll be like an energy drink for the energy logo, food for this, and like a shower for this. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like. But that's pretty much what they mean when they say a UI overhaul is on the way. Now, when you put that part of the video up against the map revamp or the high school, it may not seem like a big deal, but when you think about it, UI is a part of every single thing you do in Bloxburg. If you want to eat, if you want to shower, or whatever you're doing, you have to go through UI to do it. So it is a pretty big change. Bro, I'm trying to film a video. Why is it raining? Also coming this summer is another pretty big thing. It's sort of like UI. It's not like a physical thing, but something that really affects how you play the game is audio. So when you go in build mode, it's that same sound that keeps repeating over and over and over again. honestly, it's like nostalgic, but it's really kind of annoying. But Bloxburg is going to be adding a ton of different new sounds for that, and they're also going to be adding new sounds to items. So when you pick up stuff and drop stuff or play with stuff, it's going to be making more noises than it previously did. Think about when you flush the toilet and stuff on Bloxburg, it makes a sound, but they're going to try to do that for more items.
We have been continuing our quest to improve the in-game sound experience across the board. That means more sounds for different items, fresh and way quieter, vehicle sounds that actually match the type of car you're driving, and even some funny audio touches in menus and buttons to go along with all the new UI updates we mentioned earlier.
I'm so sick of that car sound, but hopefully it's gone soon. We'll see. I'm going over 4 different things. We went over the map, the high school, UI changes, and audio changes. What is your favorite thing? What are you most excited for? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm going to leave a link to the video down in the description below if you want to go check out the full video for yourself, because they did mention a couple other things that I didn't cover in this video. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you all did enjoy.
You better subscribe, or again, I'm gonna send the YNs, and you don't want that to happen, okay?
Alright, I'll see you all in the next one.